What's going on, guys? All right, today we are going to be talking about I'm not gonna say a hot topic, but a topic that's come up on my Instagram, French and Chevy Off-Roading. By the way, French was disabled a couple days ago for no reason, and I had to wait like 24 hours almost to get it back. It was really weird. I don't like that Instagram. Don't ever do that again. It scared me a lot. But, so guys, the Duramax, the Chevy Off-Roading truck Duramax is for sale, okay? The truck is for sale, and a lot of people have asked me why, and this is going to be my video explaining why the truck's for sale. So guys, first off, there's a few things. The original truck I was looking for had saddle interior, right? So here's a picture of saddle interior. It is my absolute favorite color coordination interior ever by Chevrolet. I absolutely love it, and that is what I wanted, right? That is the combination I wanted, and I wanted to get a high country. Whenever I was initially going to buy a truck, I drove 4 hours to a dealership for this truck that there was a really good deal on. It was a 2017, it was still an L5P, but it was 2017 high country used. I think it had like 17 or 18,000 miles on it, which that's what my truck has right now. And I get there and they already sold the truck. And I was like, I just wasted 4 hours driving up here. Good news was the next day I was duck hunting with my uncle. But I was very upset, right? And in order to try to keep my business, the dealership called and was like, hey, what can we do? You know, we have this midnight edition all black truck, like if you want that. And I was like, maybe, but you're gonna have to come up with a ridiculous price for me to buy it. They called back, they had a really good price on it, so I was like, all right. I settled for not having the interior I wanted, for the color combination or the paint matching on the exterior, right? I shouldn't have done that. If y'all want saddle interior or anything like that, or if you want, you know, all black interior, don't get an interior that you do not want, all right? Because I get into my truck every day and I'm like, oh man, how awesome would this look if it was saddle interior? Not gonna lie. I don't regret it, guys. I love my truck. I love all black interior. It's absolutely awesome, but I do want that high country saddle interior more than I want or more than I like the black interior, right? So that was the first thing, right? And the second thing is I wanted to build this truck to sort of be off-road capable, right? Or in a sense, you know, me be able to throw all my hunting stuff in the back of it and drive, go wherever, do anything I wanted to do, right? Take the hunting stuff out, you know, throw the dogs in the back, go camping, go wherever, go do whatever I want. I hate the term overlanding. I really hate it, but that was kind of my intention, right? To have a truck that if I wanted to drive all the way to, I don't even know what it's, one second. So I had to look it up on my Instagram at Texas Guys. If you're from Texas or you want some awesome photography, go follow that. Almost at 70,000 followers. But like if I wanted to drive all the way to like Big Bend and go like do some cool like vehicle camping out there, or if I wanted to hop in my truck and drive to Colorado and go do some snowboarding stuff and then drive through the mountains and go do some cool stuff, then I could do that, right? But there are some things that hold you back, right? Or not really things that hold you back, but unoptimal things, right? One of those is tire size, clearance, and I'll go with the term tuckability, right? So I run the McGaughy's 7 to 9 inch lift. I love the lift. It's awesome. I've ran 2 of them now on my vehicles. I love McGaughy's. What I don't love is torsion bar drop lift kits, right? It's all I've ever ran, but it's taken me, I'll just go with my recent builds, the white truck and the black truck. It's taken me it's taken me running the lift kit for me to know that I don't like them anymore, right? And it took me running traction bars to know that, I mean, they look cool and they serve a purpose, but I don't like them. I don't like how they look, guys. So, like, that's the first thing, right? So the lift is too big, right? And the tires, the wheels and tires are too big. Okay, so the wheels and tires are not too big. How do I explain this? Because there's a truck literally that's lower than mine, but has custom fenders and all that, and has 40-inch tires, and you could say it's more off-road capable with bigger tires. But, so the diameter of the tire, right, is not small enough to fit inside the wheel wells for good suspension articulation. So that means that, like, if I'm going over like some rocks or something, that I could, I don't even know the correct terms for this, but I could, like, say in the back, right, if the tire comes up and it hits the little corners, you know, because the fender thing is square, it hits the corner, it could like crumple it or ruin it or something, right? And I don't like that. With a 35-inch tire, you can get nice in there, in and out very easily, to say the least. So like 35s over 37s, right? But just getting back to lift kits, I love McGaughy's, I love the company, I love Steve, I love Nick over there, but it's just not capable in the sense of what I want, right? And I don't know why, I don't know what it is about a 2500 or a 1500, but the 1500 is a no torsion bar drop lift kit, or at least there's an option to not do it. I don't know, I just see pictures of the 1500s without the drop cradle for the torsion bars, but the 2500 has it. I don't know the specifications about that, but I don't like torsion bar drop lift kits. I want one that does not move. I want a lift kit that does not move my torsion bars, and one that, not that doesn't require, because you don't require, no lift requires you to run traction bars, but I'm just not gonna run them, right? But I don't want a lift kit that has a torsion bar drop. And a torsion bar drop, what I mean is this right here, the drop cradle that drops your torsion bars. I don't know how else to say it. And I'll show another picture of the 1500 where it doesn't drop it, and you'll get a better representation, or you'll be able to see what I mean. But just getting back to it. So that's a big thing, right? Torsion bar drop, no torsion bar drop lift kit, and 35s, right? I originally wanted to run 35s, and it's funny, Nick from McGaughy's, I could probably find the text message where I was talking to him and we were communicating about lift kits and stuff, and I told him that I wanted to run 37s, and he was like, oh, so you're not going with the like kind of off-roadish build anymore, because even he knew that the 37s were too big, you know, with the lift and everything. And it's just kind of funny and ironic looking back on it. But so one of the biggest things, guys, was once you weld on everything for a lift kit and like traction bars and all that, it's kind of hard to turn back. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, I guess technically I could blowtorch or cut things off if I wanted to, but wouldn't look as good, and it could impede the next lift that I will be getting, which I'm not going to mention right now, guys, but it's absolutely badass, to say the least, but very off-road capable. But that's a whole nother video. Y'all wait for that one. But, so going over, getting back to it, the interior, right? The saddle interior was a big thing for me. The torsion bar drop lift kit and traction bars are things that I cannot change. Another thing that is kind of small but kind of big is the train horn, right? I really like the Admiral 540, right? It's amazing. It's my favorite sounding train horn I've ever heard. There's no telling how many train horns I heard at Daytona Truck Meet. Probably like 1,000. Like there was at least like 1,000 losers out there blasting their train horn every 30 minutes. Okay, But just getting back to it, I really like them, but I don't like the circular shape of the horns. I like, let's just say, like the Nathan's Air Chime, right? How it's got like 3 or 4 horns that are just nice and flat. Or there's a couple of them that have like 3 or 4 horns. They're nice and flat, and that's just another one of those things that I like the look of more than what I have, right? So what do we have? We have the lift, traction bars, train horn, and the interior, right? The next big thing, this is probably the single biggest, damn, all these things are big, right? So this is one of the next biggest items, is the engine, right? The L5P. I love it. It's awesome. I have the Banks Derringer tuner, it gives me extra 60 horsepower. That thing, by the way, if you're skeptical and you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want some more horsepower, some more get up, then that thing is completely worth it. Like, it's definitely worth the couple $100s for it. But in my opinion, what's not worth it right now is the $6,700, $6,800, or $7,000 price tag attached with deleting your L5P. It's like $2,500 for the ECM. It's like another $2,000 for tunes, and then just parts, you know, however much it is for exhausts and everything, and you get up there. I've seen receipts over $7,000. I think the median right now, or the average, is like about $6,800, and on top of the tunes either not getting sent to you or your truck's in the shop because things aren't working. Like, we've had this engine for 2 years, and it will say deletes have been out for, what was it, like September? I think September is when the deletes officially came out. And I think SoCal or NorCal Duramax or something, his truck's absolutely insane. His little street truck. He's always doing burnouts and all that. But in my opinion, financially, it's not worth it to delete your truck for $7,000. Because even for like added fuel economy benefits or anything like that, for your increased fuel economy savings divided by the amount of money you spent divided by, you know, how much you spend on fuel or whatever throughout the years, it's gonna take a long time to pay that stuff off, right? But in my last truck, I think I paid like $2,000 to delete it, the LML, right? And then I was getting 20 miles to the gallon calculated and hand calculated on 40s. 20 miles to the gallon on 40s, which is insane. Ryan, D-Max Rhino, he said he's getting 26 miles to the gallon on 40s with a deleted LML, right? So with the future plans, honestly, guys, I'm thinking about downgrading engines, losing about 50, 60 horsepower, 70, whatever it is, right? And keeping the same amount of truck. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Downgrading engines and keeping the same amount of truck. It's the same truck, right? It's just a little bit different engines, right? But then catching back up in engine status once it is deleted. So just thinking about it, some of the things that aren't gonna go with the truck when I sell it are the grill, obviously. The Chevy Off-Roading Grill is kind of like my brand, you could say. It's my Instagram account. It's allowed me to do a lot of the things that I'm doing. That's not gonna go with the truck. So it's gonna have a stock grill. It's not gonna have the truck vault in the back. So that'll be taken out. That's because of like contract issues and some other things like with them. And then the shell, just because when you buy a shell, guys, that's, besides tires, that's probably the most depreciative thing you could buy on a truck. I do not recommend buying them brand new. If you can get a shell used or from somebody, get it used. If you can pull off what Street Speed 717 did and buy one for like $200 or something like that, that matches his truck, and his truck, by the way, looks absolutely insane, hashtag shell gang, then do that. But you know, once you spend like $3,000 on a brand new shell, you could probably sell it for like $2,000, maybe for the right buyer. If not, like if you absolutely hate it or something, you're not gonna get $3,000. You're not gonna get what you paid for it. Even if you didn't even put it on, if it's still on the pallet, you're not gonna get what you paid for it. That's just how it is, right? Unlike wheels and some other things that you can get a lot more of, higher percentage resale value for. But so those three things are gonna stay with me. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff in the garage, right? But so that means the truck comes with the McGaughy's 7 and 9 inch lift, the McGaughy's traction bars, the American Force beadlock Dune BL1 series -48 offset 20x10 beadlock wheels, the 37, 13.5, 20 Nitto trail grapplers, the Road Armor Identity Series front and rear bumpers, the Banks Derringer I-Dash. I have the pillar mount as well, but right now it's just suction cupped. The Gen Y hitch with all the bolt lock stuff, the steps, and the tri-ball mount. What else is on there, guys? Need some help. The Admiral 540 train horn. Let me just check this real quick. I have all the stuff listed in my notes, so I'm just gonna go look at this again. Let me see. So the lift, wheels, tires, train horn, bumpers, Banks Derringer, the Gen Y hitch, Gen Y, however you say that, nobody knows. On top of that, the truck is fully loaded minus the rear entertainment. So everything, it has the fifth wheel attachment in the back. Not that you're gonna be towing a fifth wheel anymore because it's lifted 7 to 9 inches, but it's got that in the back. It has all leather interior, full center console, everything has a sunroof, all that stuff. It has, it's like 17,000, like 600 miles or something. I drive this truck every day, guys. So that mileage is obviously gonna go up. But yeah, so the truck's for sale. That's just me going over a few things that are prompting me to build a better, more off-road capable truck. I really, not that I care about what other people think, but whenever people think of Chevy off-roading and think of my brand and think of me or my truck, I don't want them to think of something that, let's just quote, is a pavement princess, right? Because not that my truck is or isn't, it's definitely not. It's been a lot of places. It's been through a lot of fields. My truck literally was driven 60 miles an hour through a coastal hayfield as we barreled down at like midnight on a pig, and we ran up and we blasted it with ARs when I was standing in the back of the truck. Like, yeah, that's what this truck has done. That's just one of the things, right? It's hauled duck hunting equipment all over the state already. Like, I need my truck capable of doing a lot of these things. Not that it's not, but I want it more capable, right? And I think in order for me to do that, I'm gonna have to kind of start over with a blank slate on some things. Not everything is a blank slate, because the truck fault, the shell, and the grill, right? So it's gonna be a decently looking, let's just say a little grandpa mobile, because that's what y'all call those stock trucks with shells. The grandpas drive it. But that's the goal, guys. Those are the intentions. On top of that, what I am looking for, if I can enlist y'all's help, is a 2016 LML black Duramax high country with saddle interior, as clean as can be, with less than 50,000 miles on it. So like preferably like 30 or so, you know, not too many more than what I have, but just less than 50. 50 is my number. So 2016 LML Duramax high country, less than 50,000 miles. I mean, I probably wouldn't trade my truck. You could say I'd rather sell it, but I've already talked to like a few dealerships, and in order for them to get like an accurate like trade-in value on my truck, I have to like go and like drive there, and it's not worth driving 4 hours to get told a stupid price. But guys, that's what I'm looking for. Those are the reasons for selling the Duramax. Yeah, so the truck's for sale. If anybody wants it, sales@chevyoffroading.com. It'll be linked down below. Yeah, guys, be sure to subscribe. You know, I want to bring some of the best content that I can to y'all, and I think that in order for me to do that, I really gotta rebuild something that I'm actually gonna be sort of in love with as a truck. And this next truck, guys, will be absolutely the last truck I ever build, because I I want to set this up with the best, highest quality, everything, to where I could never even think about selling this truck again. And I mean, that was the original goals with this last one, but it's really the goal with the new one. Guys, I hope y'all are all right with that. And as long as I have this truck, I'm going to keep making content with this truck. I have a few things in mind. I'm not gonna be putting 30-inch wide wheels on it and going through cornfields or nothing like that, on 30-inch spacers and all that. So I'm not gonna whistle and diesel my truck. But he just hit 75,000 subs, so he's out there, he's grinding, he's doing some crazy stuff on his channel, so y'all be sure to check him out. But guys, with that, that's gonna be the end of this video. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe, everything you wanna do. Oh yeah, I'm live almost every night, twitch.tv/Chevy Offroading, streaming Fortnite, just hit 1,000 wins, so if y'all wanna come hang out. I got a lot of guys in there that have awesome trucks that just chill and hang out for a little bit. It's cool, it's, you know, I play with people all the time, I carry people to wins, all that. Me and Street Speed 717 are supposed to be doing some live streams here eventually too. He's also streaming, another truck guy who's just having fun. That's all it is. I just like to have fun with my friends. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It means a lot. And I want y'all to let me know in the comments what y'all think about me selling this truck. I had a lot of people comment just asking why. So I really wanted to go in depth on why. And that's what this video is. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Let me just let me know. Let me know, guys, because I like y'all's input. I like to keep y'all informed. So, I mean, like I said, I can't tell you everything because the next one's gonna be sick. But that's gonna be it, guys. Like I said, subscribe. We're at 4,100 subs, slowly grinding. Got some more duck hunting videos coming out soon. Should be going duck hunting tomorrow or Sunday. So more hunting videos. When it gets warm, fishing videos. With the new truck, off-roading stuff, camping stuff. So y'all stay tuned. And with that, I'm out. Peace.